Hi, my name is Dr. Gail, and I'm a starseed healer. And today I have another story to tell you, and it is for entertainment purposes only. Now, the story today is Moon, my dog that passed on back in March, came to get me, and she is my pilot now. And she took me to an aquatic spaceship. Now, these spaceships are part of the aero aquatics, and it is usually beings that live in the water that are on these spaceships. Now, I knew something must be wrong when we were coming to the spaceship that I needed to take care of. And sure enough, we did walk in. Thank goodness the spaceship wasn't all water. Some of those spaceships are all water, and this one happened to be not. It had big, humongous aquariums in the back where the aquatic beings are in. So it could be, both kind of species, ones that are out of the water and ones that are in the water could occupy the spaceship. So apparently there was one that was sick that I was going to have to go treat. So we walked back to the aquatic area, and there is a humongous, I don't know what he was, squid, octopus, whatever. He was huge. I mean, he was probably the height of a 20-story building. I mean, he was humongous. I can't tell you how big he was. And he was sick, and I was to take care of him. And I wasn't real sure how I was going to do that. This was something new I hadn't done before. And so the next thing I knew, here comes scuba equipment coming towards me that I'm being to put on. Now, I have done scuba diving in the past, so I knew what the gear was, and I knew how to use it, and so I could go into this aquarium to help heal this aquatic being. So I'm looking like a little tiny ant compared to him. I am so little compared to him, and I'm supposed to heal him. So anyway, so I go down into the water, and it was surprising. He was scared of me. This big, humongous being was afraid of me. And I was like, that just took me by surprise how he didn't want me to get near him. He didn't want me to touch him. He didn't want me to do anything. So I said, okay, well, let's try some energy healing, and I'll stay my distance from you. I won't touch you. I won't come into your space, which there wasn't much space for me. He took up practically the whole place. But anyway, I can't believe he was afraid of me. But anyway, so I did start some energy healing on him, and it was not working as fast as I wanted. I knew I was going to need to touch him. And so I talked to him, and we just had conversations, and he was getting used to me. And finally he agreed that I could come and touch him and get some energy. So he puts out his tentacle. He does have tentacles. He puts one out, and I tried to sit on it, and he was going to pull me to him because I wanted to go to his forehead. I want to go to his head. I want to put my hands on his head. So he pulls me to, well, I couldn't stay on that tentacle. I was just fluttering around all over the place, and I couldn't stay steady on it. So then I decided, okay, well, let me just grab it, pull me up to your head, and then I will climb up and sit on it and get to your head. Now, I did have scuba equipment on, so I had fins on that I could move around in the water, but it still was a little awkward trying to get up there and try to stay still in the water with him. So then we finally got there. I mean, it looked crazy what I was doing trying to get around. And so I finally got to him and put my hands on his forehead, and there was the connection. I finally had a connection with him. And I'm not sure why it took me so much to get a connection with him. I think it was because of his fear of me, but he was finally settling into me. So anyway, I did some energy healing on him. He is fine now. And so that is my story today. And my name is Dr. Gail. I'm a starseed healer, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Thanks. Bye-bye.